Hey JCK, I got a 5-minute video for you. You're gonna need some hand weights for it. It's a modification of what is a dumbbell or a barbell or a sandbag complex. So it's gonna be made up of a handful of exercises. And each exercise, if you were to be maxing out in weight, you would have different weight maxes for these exercises. So we're gonna be doing a deadlift. So a deadlift, you know, when I'm super strong, I've broken 200 pounds with it. We're not gonna carry 200 pounds because one of the final ones is an overhead press, strict press. So start lower and build up. I'm gonna start with two 10-pound weights, easy, okay? If you want, you can grab a couple water bottles, Gatorade bottles. You know, the movements themselves are gonna be great. So we're gonna start together. You want your feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. The weights are gonna be down. Usually they'd be just off the ground, but today they're gonna be down. You wanna tighten your legs and your core and you lift straight up. Your arms are ribbons, no muscles happening in your arms. We're gonna do 8 reps of this. Again, it's also called a hinge lift or a box lift. So we're just pivoting at the pelvis. I think that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now from here, you're gonna tip forward a little bit. We're gonna do some rows. So the arms, the hands should be right slightly off the legs here, pulling up the chest. Obviously, if you're doing this with barbell, the bar would actually hit your chest at some point. Again, tightening the core, locking in the glutes. Doing a strong body this whole time, even though we are working the arms right now. I'm gonna go 7 and 8. If I actually had my sandbags or barbell, I would do a clean. We bend the knees and pop the weight up and rack it. But today we're just gonna pull them up safely and do front squats. And normally, the sandbag or the barbell would be on the front of the chest. So if you want, you can try and place the weights towards the front of the shoulders, tightening the shoulder joint, keeping the elbows in, and going down whatever is low and comfortable for you. Always listen to your body. We're gonna do one more. It's hard to count and talk, so the next round I'll be a little bit better at my reps. From here, we're gonna do strict presses, so knees slightly relaxed, but we're not pushing it all from the body. We're going up and down. Strict overhead press. And this is why I have to start on the lighter side of things, because I have a left shoulder injury. And unless I'm in the gym on a super regular basis, this is gonna always be my sore spot. We're gonna go one more. And again, if you have a barbell or a sandbag, you could rack the weight on the back side of the shoulder, and then we would do another set here. So I'm just gonna do that on this round. And it's just a little different when you have weight on the back side of your body. How you squat is different than when it's on the front side. And we'll do one more. Good. And then put the weights down. Any angle you want. Step back into a push-up position. And we're gonna do 8 push-ups. But be careful. Like right now, I can tell my weights are on the side, so they're rolling a little bit. You want to be careful of your wrists here. And one more. And then we stand back up. Now, normally in the gym, this is actually a warm-up. So I would throw on the weights. I do it about 45 pounds, and do that whole sequence. That was in the good old days when the shoulder was ready. Then we take a break right now because your body's just warming up. So for the break today, my challenge to you is to look down at your belt. If you're not wearing it, that's okay. You know what color it is in your mind. And think, well, what is the meaning of my belt? What is the meaning of my belt? In your student manual, I can't remember what page it's on. 28, 36? Each belt color has a meaning. So, like, if you're a white belt, beginner's belt color, white represents new growth, or is that orange? Speedy development of youth, oh wait, that's green. Power, stability, agility, that's brown. Blood, life, energy, maturity, respect, honor. My challenge to you all would be like, well, what is the meaning of my belt? Open up your student manual, find out what does the belt color signify on your belt. So we're gonna do one more round. Are we? What time is it? Oh, we just hit 5 minutes. All right, so in the ideal world right now, you would do a whole rep, a whole round. So that's 8 of the deadlifts, 8 rows. I would say 8 cleans to front squat, push press, back squat, drop it down, 8 push-ups. That's one round. For a warm-up, you do 3 of those, and you want to take a break in between each set. And during those breaks, my challenge would be to you, recite the meaning of the color of your rank. All right? Be safe. Happy New Year. Whoa. And Tang Soo.